Okay, it's recording. Chalo. How much petrol do you have? 3 bars? Same. चल तू आगे चलाना. भैया स्टैंड लगा हुआ है, स्टैंड. Just don't know which side or where exactly this thing is going. This time while seated. Tushar just told me a little while ago when we were standing together, I don't know if the camera was on then or not, he said, यार इधर नहीं चढ़ रही तो आगे क्या होगा? I mean, you know that it's a 200. There are merits, there are demerits. And when he says that, you know, it's not like it's just not climbing. That's not true. It's just that we've owned bigger bikes in the past. So, you know, he rides a Tiger 800. He also has a Husqvarna Swartpillen 250, which he just bought it because, you know, it looks nice. But primarily Tushar rides a Tiger 800. He even had an Interceptor briefly. He didn't like the bike, he sold it, he got the Tiger. And then I think so the first bike this guy got, he bought himself a Harley Iron 883, and immediately after buying it he went on a ride to Goa on that bike. I wouldn't dare do a thing like that. Camps over there. Will we stay at a camp also? I hope we do somewhere on this trip. Welcome to Sisu. These places aren't very far from Manali. Is that snow on top? No. Our bro Jasween is here, clicking photographs. Oh, there's a waterfall. Jasween, waterfall. Sexy यार. चल आजा. जस्वीन, ये रिवर कौन सी है जो बह रही थी?
ये इसको शायद चंद्रभागा कहते हैं. चंद्रभागा, आई एम नॉट श्योर वैसे क्या कहते हैं. ये सिसु वाटरफॉल है.
ये सिसु वाटरफॉल है. हम यहाँ जा नहीं सकते.
आगे तक नहीं जा सकते. बीच में रिवर है, क्रॉस करके उस तरफ जाके ट्रैक करके ऊपर जाना पड़ेगा.
इतना नहीं होगा, चल आगे चलते हैं. हाँ ब्रो, दैट्स स्नोफॉल राइट. ऊपर स्नो है ना. रोहतांग है वो. ओ यार, वो करना था यार. So these roads are so narrow that one truck has to back up to let the other one pass. So he's gonna go to the side, this guy's gonna come ahead. Dude, look at that, dude. How beautiful is that? Too good, man. Too good. The difference in torque. Now I'm in third. But see, even he has to brake after a point in time. Oh, I was in fourth, I believe. Oh, so I would have accelerated better had I actually been in third. Wow. River underneath, mountains on top. Too good. Third, I'm in third now. Just feels like we're getting close to those mountains. I'm getting excited looking at this. What's going to happen when I actually go on top of the passes? I see you, Dveer. Okay, I see the other two as well. Berry, Antashar. Shit, you know, every time I look up and I look back down on the road, it's risky because cars just pop out of turns. But this area of Sisu, it's pretty flat. Maybe that's why, you know, there are houses over here. And seems like a small little township. Wow, look at those, look at that peak. Oh my god, so pointy. Here, pointy mountains. Just happy people, happy faces, yeah. Everybody's traveling away from the bullshit in life. I was telling this to a colleague of mine as well before I came on this trip that, you know, man, just travel. Do this trip. Don't waste life just working. Look at the tarmac, yeah. It always seems like it's freshly laid, and this definitely is freshly laid. Hats off, BRO. Hats off. So I've done 241 kilometers on this tank full, and I've got 3 bars left. I think that stretch, I don't remember where, you know, before Leh, you don't get a petrol pump for about 380 kilometers. Now I know this might not be the smartest thing to say, but I think this bike can do it. This bike can cover those 380 kilometers. Now you might say that, you know, hey, it's an XPulse. Of course it will. Remember, mine is a slightly higher performance XPulse with performance parts. So, and we're at an altitude where, you know, it'll have to sip more fuel. I'll have to give it more throttle at all times for it to go. So I do not know. Maybe it'll be pushing it too much. But I feel it can be done. If not, we'll figure something out. I'm sure you get fuel for black at places, because I'm probably not the only one who's had this idea that let's do this without additional fuel. By the way, we guys are so disorganized. Nobody's carrying fuel, extra fuel. The Himalayan will do it. It's got a 14-liter tank. Himalayan gives good fuel economy, 30 plus, so it'll do it. The engine won't be very stressed either. Tiger also does about 400-ish. Berry's BMW also would do about 400-ish. Tushar's bike definitely stock XPulse with the rally kit and just a bigger sprocket, so no real engine mods that would sort of fuck the fuel economy. Okay, we are stopping already. Why are we stopping? I mean, so early. Getting off this bike is a pain for me. No flexibility. Oh shit. Almost slipped. This place is so beautiful, no? Like even when I'm looking at peaks, no, I see a little bit of snow. Something about snow that's just majestic. There's some mystery about snow यार on top of the mountains. बहुत सुंदर है. भाई एक बात बता, where exactly are we now?
We are in Sisu, जहाँ मैंने थोड़ी देर पहले सुसु किया था.
Yes, we are just beyond Sisu, maybe like 5 kilometers out of Sisu.
So up Tandi is about 14-17 kilometers from here.
Yes,
Tandi houses the last fuel pump before Leh.
exactly. Not Leh. So Leh से पहले
हाँ.
there is a place 30 kilometers from Leh. There is a place called Karun,
Okay.
which is the petrol pump that you'll get after Tandi.
Okay.
300 odd kilometers. So
300.
That is the area that you need to
Right.
plan for.
Right. So Tushar, we have been riding full throttle to get any kind of torque. But Yudhvir was just telling us a little bit about, how that doesn't work. That is burning and wasting fuel. Yudhvir, could you please explain why one shouldn't ride full throttle? Just open full throttle from low throttle.
I mean, you open up full throttle when your engine RPMs are also matching up to that throttle opening position.
Okay.
If your engine RPMs are down, low, and you simply open up the throttle fully, there is hardly anything being sucked in by the engine.
Okay.
It's already so low, and when you open up full throttle, you're still putting up fuel, which is of no use because the air is not going in. So
Okay.
you have to match up your RPMs and the throttle opening as well.
So it needs to be gradual.
Yeah, I mean, you get an RPM increase, you give a little more throttle. You give a little more throttle as the vehicle picks up speed. Not that you simply open it up and wait for the engine to respond and then
Or
catch up
rather
RPMs.
just downshift and, let the revs rise and then open
And
it up.
sometimes you use the reverse. You use the spinning of the wheel in order to drive the engine. And
What
then
does
open
that
up the
mean?
throttle.
If you could, explain.
So, if your engine is lagging behind, it's kind of murrofied, dead, then you downshift a little bit, and what happens is the reverse of the wheel spinning would make the engine rotate more because everything is connected together.
Okay.
So
Okay.
take the help.
Take it to the power band. Basically.
Take the help of the rear wheel in order to drive the engine a little bit.
Okay.
And once you get that, you're again in the rev range.
Okay.
So simply just pulling out the throttle and thinking that things will work out, it will not happen.
Okay.
You'll simply be wasting fuel. That's it.
Yeah, how many kilometers would we have done today?
Today?
35, 40?
More than that.
Little more than that? 45. It's all been a climb.
I just checked in my BMW Motorrad app.
Yes,
I can also
साले
by the way,
BMW वाले ना.
I can also
Heroes
tell
are the
you my
बंदे
lean
हैं ये
angles,
लोग.
by the way.
What?
I can also tell you my
एक हार्ट रेट
angles.
मॉनिटर भी अटैच होना चाहिए BMW के साथ में कैलोरीज भी बताता है
रुक
कितनी
जा,
और
रुक जा।
ऑक्सीजन भी कितनी आ
अरे
रही
ऐप के भी
पता नहीं
पैसे लिए होंगे
क्या
बहुत
बताता
सारे.
क्या कह रहा है?
उस ऐप के भी पैसे लिए होंगे सालों में बहुत सारे.
KTM लेता है पैसे by the way.
अच्छा ये बता.
बाइक की प्राइस में इंक्लूड होती है ना.
Very. ये बता. How's the bike been riding here?
Superb, yeah.
तू कौन सी gear पे चला रहा है?
How does it matter, yeah?
Fourth, fifth.
No, just to so that people would eventually
I can
watch
easily
this
cruise
get an
at
understanding
fourth,
of how the bike is riding.
I can easily cruise at fifth gear,
हाँ.
but that's because I have put a one tooth less in my front sprocket.
So the gearing is shorter.
It's shorter
So
and
even if it's in the fifth,
yeah.
it'll feel like it's in
So
the fourth.
slightly better low end torque.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I'm least bothered about top speed, so even if I lose my top speed,
I mean, who's gonna do any
Okay.
kind of speeds here?
anywhere, yeah, anywhere.
Like
With
short burst till the next corner, downshift.
mostly, yeah.
Take a corner,
If you see
go up.
ADV riders, they're not very spirited riders.
They're not.
They don't look for top speeds. No,
Right.
190. I'm okay. Even if that does 150 max, I'm okay.
But you're having fun on this bike,
Oh,
right?
yes.
No
I
complaints.
did 50 last month, yeah.
No, over here
Okay.
especially, no complaints.
No complaints at all.
What about you, Jasween? यार तू गाने बाद में बचा copyright लगवाएगा.
हाँ,
So
actually.
how's your bike performing over here?
Excellent. I love the Tiger, man. It is
Tiger
है and I am riding in the third gear or fourth gear,
हाँ.
even on steep ascents. Just use the throttle and it comes out after from any situation. That is what I like about the Tiger. That is the benefit of that bigger engine.
Yeah,
I
true.
love tractability of the engine is awesome.
Yeah. अच्छा ये बता जो hairpin bends होते हैं, what gear do you take that hairpin bend in?
So if I am coming at a very high speed, if I am supposedly on the 5th gear, then I drop down to about a 3rd
Okay.
just before entering the corner.
chicken
And then when I'm exiting, I try to rev out from the 3rd gear only.
Okay.
That gives
that's
you that
the right way.
pump.
Okay.
That's the right
No,
way.
With that
no,
aero
true, true,
exhaust.
true.
And
If you
especially
have,
tiger guys, yeah, you are a tiger rider also.
हाँ,
Low end torque is so much you can even do
absolutely,
that on a
यार,
fifth gear.
absolutely. बट एक बात बताओ, तुम कुछ भी चला लो, आगे तो हिमालयन ही चल रही है.
Himalayan.
Hey, it's Himalayas.
Himalayas.
Come on, yeah.
Made for the Himalayas.
Himalayas.
Himalayas.